Yeah, I was sitting in my chair, happened to glance up at this window, which was opened, or the blinds were opened. I saw the 2 TBI agents walking past. I pretty much knew at the time that it was TBI agents, so I got up from my chair. I told Marilyn, I said, it's the TBI. So I walked over to the door, opened the door, and I said, can I help you? And he said, can we come in and sit down and talk to you? And I said, no, you can't come into my house, but I'll step outside the door and talk to you. I stepped outside, shut the door, and I said, what do you need? And he said, can we go over and sit down on your porch, on the furniture over here? And I said, no, we'll talk right here at the door. They said, we'd like to ask you some questions. And I said, well, you're gonna have to give me an attorney before I'll answer any questions. And he said, well, would you mind if we searched your house? And I said, you're not searching my house without a search warrant. And they were standing right there, both of them, both the agents, and he said, we came as honorable men thinking that you would be an honorable man. And I said, I try to be as honorable a man as I can be, but you're not gonna search my house without a search warrant. And I'm gonna ask y'all to leave my property, leave the porch, and leave my property until you have a search warrant. At which time, and I said, I'm gonna go back in and finish reading my book that I was reading before y'all came. So I opened the door, went back into the house. I shut it just like this, and about the time I shut it, bam, I mean, it's just like somebody hitting it real hard. I don't know if it was one of them or both of them, but I grabbed the door like this and held my shoulder up to it, and I was able to withstand their beating the door for about three pushes, and then they knocked me back like this and came in. Jeff Jackson went right there, and it was like this, and
they knocked you back, but then what happened?
I came up off, and we were screaming by this time. I was screaming, get out of my house, get out of my house. My wife had come in, and she was about right there. Mark Reynolds said, listen, I could shoot you. I thought you was going for a gun. Then that was Jeff Jackson. Then Mark Reynolds said, I could kill you. I was in fear of my life. So then it just went from more pandemonium.
And tell me again what was happening here at the door when it was closed. So you came in and closed the door, and what happened?
And they started beating on it. They literally started forcing it. And I got up like this, and I was trying to hold it.
And you were calling out to your wife?
Yeah, they call 911, call 911. And of course, she did not call 911 because she came in here thinking that after hearing both of them threaten to kill me, she thought she could help me.
And then they forced the door open? What happened then?
Well, they came in and said...
I mean, did the door just open easily like that, or did it...
Yeah, I mean, I saw it and did this and backed up, and they knocked me into the corner of the table right here.